Hello, my name is Joy. Welcome to my channel. And I was a little worried, but I got my yarn in the mail today for my 365 knitting a day calendar. Okay, so in case this is new to you or you haven't seen any of my previous videos, I got this calendar 10 years ago, this past Christmas, and in 2013 I made a blanket with every stitch in this calendar. So, and I'm going to do this is a 10th anniversary, so I'm going to do that again this year. And what I'm deciding to do is to make a temperature blanket. And also I said, and I had to think about this, how many stitches there are and how big it's going to be big again, there's no doubt. So what I'm going to end up doing is make individual little blankets for each month. And then I may or may not then piece it all together to one. Again, it's probably going to be as huge as my last one, but so I'm going to make each individual blanket for the month and then maybe possibly piece them all together. I think for me, especially I didn't want to cast on a million stitches, like 300 or 400. I didn't want 400 or 500 stitches, so I wanted to make each month manageable and make individual blankets for the month, each month, and then we'll see about how well we can piece them all together at the end. So anyway, so pretty much now I had ordered some basics yarn from Premier. So this yarn is going to be new to me. So that way, not down will be like a yarn haul. I will show each one, and then I'm going to assign its whatever temper. I'm going to assign its temperature too. So we're going to start. I got these two. They're not solid colors, so these are going to be my extremes. Like I'm going to use this one for like if it's 100 degrees plus. And I'm just so you know, I'm in Lincoln, Nebraska, and it has gotten that hot. And this one I'm going to use if it's below 0. And yes, like last week already, it got to well below. It got to like -11. So I would definitely have been using this yarn for that. So, okay, so I'm going to start with these. Oh, see, I've never had this yarn, so this is my first time feeling Premier Basics, and I'm already liking this better than Red Heart. But then again, these are not the solid cards. These are a little bit different. So I guess this is called Premier Basics Marl. It is worsted. It's a 4-weight worsted. This is 245 yards or 222 meters. It's a 5-ounce ball or 140 grams, and obviously these are all going to be 100% acrylic. And let's see if I can see what color. I forgot what pick. Foliage. So I'm going to write that down. I'm going to give me a second. I'm going to put this down as my negative Marl. I suppose I couldn't make. I seen in one other video somebody did a card and then just put a piece of yarn with each card for each one. But I'm writing it. I'm writing it down. Alright, so this will be if it's below 0. And this is Fahrenheit. I suppose I could do the work and convert what Celsius these are, but I'm letting you know that these are these are Fahrenheit temperatures. So okay, so this is my really cold days, is this one. And this one, I suppose this, I know it looks like fall colors, but this is going to be the days it gets over 100 degrees. We'll see if this yarn gets used. So this one, I believe it all has the same specs as that one. Also, like I said, these are all going to be probably 4-weight worsted. I think this is also 245 yards. Are they both the same? Sorry, I got to double check. Yep. This one is also 245 yards. 224 meters, 5 ounce, 140 grams. Yeah, it's all the same, except for, let's see, the color is Harvest. So I'm going to write that down. That is my really hot days. Are going to get this one. It's going to get this one. Okay. Oh, nice that they already got. So I thought this is all. These are going to be. I'm going to go down. This is my hottest to my coldest. Yeah, worked for me. Okay. Peeling up this yarn. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think this is slightly softer than Red Heart Super Saver. But it's definitely acrylic, so I like this. All right, so this one, obviously, I think these are going to have more yardage. Yeah, I'm assuming these are all going to be, I'm going to assume these are all going to be 359 yards, or 328 meters, 7 ounces, or 200 grams, and they're all 100% acrylic. So this color is garnet. And I'm going to assign this one to my 90 to 99 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to write that down, garnet. I'm going to put these, I got, they all came in this box, so I'm going to put them, for now, back in the box. I'll find another spot for these. All right, I'm looking at my next one for the next one down. Yeah, I think we're going to make this one for my 80 to 89 degrees. And yeah, this is all the same specs. So this color is rose. So I'll write that down. You know, it was kind of hard not seeing these colors in person. I actually I picked out these colors based looking at on the website. So it looks like I made some solid choices. So anyway, I digress. This is for my 80, my temperature is 80 to 89 degrees. And this one's going to be my 70 to 79 degrees. And this color, this color is salmon. Yeah, definitely looks like a salmon. Salmon. This one's going to be from my 60 to 69 degrees. And this color is coral. All right, now I gotta open up my next set of bags. Next one is 50 to 59. I'll go with the yellow here. Oh, this is going to be for my 59 degrees. Of course, this color is lemon. All right, this one, I think we're going to go with this one next. By the way, it is purple, so I always love me right by purple. This one is violet, and this one's going to be for when the temperature is between 40 and 49 degrees. I think that's today. No, the high got to 46, so I probably would have been using this one today. So violet. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm kind of, all right, on mine. I was about ready to digress. We'll keep going. Alright, I think I'm going to go with this one next. This color is leaf, and I'm using this for my third one is 30 to 39 degrees out. Write that down, leaf. That's that one. Oh, I might have screwed up on my colors here. Because I only got 2 left and I have 3 spots here. Okay. So this one I got for 20 to 29, and this is teal. Okay, and unless I made a mistake somewhere. Okay, I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I screwed up. I got 11 skeins and I had 12 spots in my temperature. So I gotta like move this around. So this is my last one, so I guess would fall. I'm gonna have to, I guess this will be my 10 to 19, which is, this is Azure is the color for this. For this one. So I guess that leaves my, which would be like 9 and below, 9 degrees below. I guess I'm left with doing this one. So either that, or I might in the future, or I might later on like tweak my list a little bit. We'll see. So that is all the yarn I got. I hope it's enough. I hope I don't have, hopefully later on in the year I'm not going to ordering more yarn, because I would have, if I run out, it's not like I don't think I haven't seen any of this. I know I don't go to, I don't know, you let me know if it's that, if Joann's cover has that or not. I would probably, if I have to, I'm sure I can order it from, if it looks like I'm getting low on one, I can probably order more for Premier. But okay, so that is, let me see what other information I can give you about this blanket. Other than, yeah, I think I decided to make it, do individual months blankets and then put it all together. I'll probably now do a swatch at one of these so I can figure out what it is. And yeah, that is all I have. And all right, I'm ready to go. Start January 1st. Oh, and okay, I forgot to probably tell you where my source, maybe suggestions on sources for where to find my temperature, because right now I'm just gonna look on the app on my phone to figure out what the high temperature was. Like right now the high, looked like today the high was 46. So I would use my Violet for if it was today. So I can probably like give an idea looking at my forecast, see what colors I'm going to start with. But oh well, I'm now battling enough. As far as I'm concerned, this year-round project is pretty much on. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve, so I'll probably take the time, figure out my swatch and how I need to cast on. I think I initially am going with casting on maybe for individual blankets, maybe 100, maybe about 150 or so. I don't know. I'll make a swatch. I'll do a swatch with one of these. I'll pick one, make a swatch, and figure it out from there. So I guess while I'm got you here, this is potentially my last video of 2022. So I can probably let you know what to expect in 2023. So first, obviously, it's going to be that year-long blanket. So you can expect to find that on the videos. I don't think I'm going to do one every single day. I might wrap it up for the week, probably on my, for sure on my work in progress videos, which if you follow me up regularly, it actually doesn't come out on Wednesday. It comes out by usually Tuesday at the latest, because I usually have it posted before, because Pamela's Adoring Crochets does her web cart every Wednesday. And I pretty much want, I guess she needs to know what's on that whip cart like by Tuesday or before she does her whip video. So I usually have a video ready on Tuesday. And that's why usually my whip videos are on Tuesday and not on Wednesday. Like, seems like everybody else does a whip Wednesday. So also, again, let me know in the comments if maybe I should be doing my whips, I don't know, Wednesday like everybody else, but I can be original. I know the last couple ones, I think I actually have it out. I had it out on like Monday or even, but so expect the, like it says, expect regular updates on the blanket, at least for sure on the videos. I might throughout the week show what's going on, even in probably in my short. I'll probably do more shorts on the progress of my blanket. So let's see, obviously I'm going to keep doing tutorials, and I want to try to put, I do know how to knit, so I'm going to try to put some more knitting tutorials and maybe some socks. But socks, yeah, socks, usually when I used to make socks in the past, it usually takes me months to make a pair of socks, so I'm not quite sure how that's going to work in video tutorial. I would have to maybe stay on my butt and make sure I keep making them, I guess. Oh, I might do this. I'm contemplating doing a second temperature blanket with some yarn I already have. So I might, if I decide to do that, I will do a video about that. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do a second temperature blanket. It would be crochet, and I would only have to do maybe 1 or 2 rows a day if I do a crochet temperature blanket. I'm starting to feel likely. Also, in the past, Armchair Chef has she does her mystery yarn challenges. So I'm not going to do one for January because I'm going on a cruise. I'll be gone for like a week or so. So it would be difficult to do the yarn challenge, do that, because I might not get the yarn in time. I mean, the yarn might come while I'm on the cruise, and then I would have minimal time to work on the project. So I'm not going to do one in January, but I will probably for sure start in February. So you can expect that. Let's see what else. Oh, Queen's. I think I decided Queen's Crafts by Bridget. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry if I butcher this. Queen's Crafts by Bridget. I'm sorry, Bridget. Queen's Craft by Bridget is doing a Stash Down 2023, and I said I was in. So pretty much, if I can understand the rules right, I guess the purpose is to de-stash our stash and use everything we have. So for this year-long, this is also a year-long challenge. So obviously I would have to use the yarn I already have. And I would have to have a video out by the 5th of the month every week. So the 5th of this month, I gotta let them know that, hey, I'm in. So you can expect that video coming up by January 5th. Okay, I'm looking at my notes, see if I had anything else for 2023. I think I mentioned I'm still doing tutorials. So tutorials for sure. Possibly 2 temperature blankets, mystery yarn challenges by Armchair Chef, and the Stash Down 2023 by Queen's Craft by Bridget. So that's what you can expect for 2023, and anything else in between. Oh, see, and also I'm thinking, I know this last Christmas everybody did Vlogmas, so I'll probably do that. I'll try to remember to do that. And maybe Vlogtober. I don't know about that. See, I'm also actively looking for new work sometime in 2023, probably toward the end, because where I'm working is closing down. It'll probably be closed down by the end of the year. So somewhere in between all this, I'm gonna be like busy looking for new work, and things might get a little hectic, so I might not do. And I'm thinking it's going to be sometime around the end of 2023. Okay, I digress. I hope you enjoyed this yarn haul video. And I hope you guys all have a happy new year. Thank you for watching my video. And I will see you in my next video, which will probably be in 2023. Bye now.